Burke and Randy, and we's back in our kitchen with another episode of Cast Iron Corner. Yes, and today we're going to make, what are we making?
Today we're doing dinner rolls. We said we were going to do it.
That's right.
And here we are.
We are people of our word, so we're going to do it.
Do it.
Because he's going to do it. I'm on video and I'm going to watch. I'm going to learn because he's going to do it. He's really good at it.
Hey kids. All right, so we've been asked to do dinner rolls. Today we're going to do that. Now normally I don't measure a lot, but when it comes down to baking, you have to measure. I have done this so many different ways. I have chased the ultimate recipe, the things that are the easiest, and this is one that I really like, at least right now. So let's go through. We're going to post the recipe below, but I'm going to go through some of the ingredients, right? So it starts with 6 cups of all-purpose flour. In this case, it is King Arthur all-purpose flour, and that makes a difference. We'll talk about that a little later. We're going to go with 2 1/3 cups of water. We're going to go with 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. You have to pretend that this is yeast because there will be yeast in there at some point. And then that will be, there's 4 teaspoons of that, and then there will be, what is it? It is 4 teaspoons also, or tablespoons. I can't remember.
Well, I guess we'll have to find that out.
Of vegetable oil. All right, so that's the gig so far. We're also, today, we're going to be using a KitchenAid mixer. You can do this by hand. You do not need a mixer. It just means you have to put a little more elbow grease in it. But we're going to use this because I've had this Jewel, this beautiful thing for, what is it, Bert?
Oh, God.
15 years?
When have you not had? Okay, well, we have been married a little longer than that, but
before this one, we had another one that lasted
that's true.
12 years.
And now you bought one for the girls, too, so we
They're
like those.
pricey, but I will tell you that they are absolutely worth the investment if you do any kind of cooking and baking, because you want consistency and you want good things to happen with the mixes. This does that. We're going to use that today. All right, so we ready to get started?
Sure.
Okay, first we have to preheat the oven to 375.
375.
375, not 380, not 360. We're going to
Woo!
do
375.
375.
See, I'm a little slow on the party there.
All right, here you go. All right, we're going 375. Starts with 6 cups. There are 4 cups in here. I'm going to show you how I measure because I'm not good at measuring. I will be the first one to tell you.
He's not good at measuring because I know so good about that. No.
Well,
it's all right. That's why I got you.
But the rule of thumb is if it is a dry ingredient, you go with the old cups. If it's wet, you go with the glass. That's what I've always been told. I make sure that's all the way to the bottom and I do it. That is number 5. Because we are
preset this time.
prepped. I have opened everything. There's nothing to open on camera.
Ain't no business, I'm telling you.
Because that is riveting television. Okay. All right, we got that. There are 6 cups of that. I will put that in there for the purposes of this show. I would normally just do this. Okay. All right, so then we add everything. In this case, we're going to do 4 teaspoons.
Teaspoons. That's not the big one, right?
That is not the big one. That's the second to the big one.
Okay, good. Gotta know stuff like that.
Depending upon which kind of little, spoons you got. All right, so anyway, it's 4, just want to make sure I'm right. It is 4 teaspoons. Now, we're using rapid rise yeast. This is bread flour yeast. Look at that.
Do it. There we go. And got it. Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you. Figure that one out.
These, once again, are a little bit on the pricey side, but they last forever if you put them in the refrigerator. I've been using this one for many months, and it's just as active today. Let's hope it's as active today as it always is.
Well, nothing like, trying out something just to make sure it happens.
All right, so we're doing 4. That's 1. See, I'm
Count
doing
with me.
level teaspoons. How many is that? 4?
4.
There's 4.
I can't count though.
Then you put this right back in the refrigerator. It'll last a long time. It really is really good. Now in this case, we're doing rapid rise yeast, the bread flour yeast, because this particular one, you do not have to bloom the yeast. You can, and I have done it that way, but not on this one. This is super simple. You put everything in here, you mix it up, you wait a minute, you mix it again, and then you're off to the races.
All right, what we're doing next?
Here we go. This is the sugar. This is, I'm waiting on till the end for the wet ingredients, and then that's the salt. And I'm going to get us a whisk here. Daisy's in the back taking a tinkle.
God bless her. She's 14.
She's 14 or 15 and can't help it.
She can't help it. She wears a diaper. She's in good shape.
So
She's
we
good.
put all the dry ingredients in here like that.
Okay. Wait. Whisk it again. I didn't get that. The
See, this is the whisking action.
whisking action
Alright,
for
so we
the
do
dry
it.
ingredients.
Make
Okay,
sure
that's
it's-
good.
And that is important because you want everything well incorporated so that you don't get too much yeast or something in one area, not the other. All right.
Fair enough.
Then we will add, I believe that is 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and then vegetable oil.
I can't believe that was Daisy. That's funny. Yeah, I want to see that apron that's right there. That was my grandmother's. That's kind of cool. Sorry about that. Had to share a little moment.
So I wasn't, the reason I didn't do this in advance is because I want to show you this little trick. You take, I'll use a measuring glass. Measuring glass in this case is, it's tablespoons. We're going for tablespoons. This one I got from a cooking store somewhere along the way. And it'll give you an accurate, because it's a liquid, it'll give you an accurate measurement of 4 tablespoons in this case, without using the little spoons, okay? So what I do is I spray this with a little bit of Pam or whatever so that you'll get the bulk of the oil.
Oh, that's cool. I
That it
don't think
won't
I knew
stick to
that.
the sides. I know, we're full of stuff like that.
You got some tricks up that
All
sleeve
right,
there,
so
Daddy.
put it on the counter and measure away. And that looks like 4 in the neighborhood.
Okay.
Off she goes.
You gotta give me a minute to catch up there, Daddy. You're
Sorry,
all right.
I'm going too fast for
You're
you.
getting a little quick there.
All right.
All right. You know my skills. I'm working on my skills still.
You're awesome.
That's all right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So I got to use my nesting bowls. I
You
don't think
did.
I've used these nesting bowls in ages, but I did today because of this.
We're glad we got them.
All right, so we have this. Now in order to activate it, we're going to do 2 1/3 cups of warm water. It cannot be too hot or you kill the yeast. It can't be too cold or you won't activate it. So what we want is to get water that runs around 115 degrees.
So
Okay, our water gets insanely hot, and sometimes hot is too hot. Look at it, that's exactly what we want. 118-ish.
boosh! I better get out of the way.
Can't be over. By the time I get this done over there, this is a full cup measuring cup. We're going
Pearl, look out.
2, probably move 2 1/3.
Now, do you recheck the temperature?
No, not really.
Not really. Okay.
As long as it's,
That's me and that person that goes.
so
Oh
we're
my God.
sitting right there.
Perfect. 115.
Boom.
Wow, you so
Look at
good.
there, and then we'll put that in there. And it's already started, I guarantee you. So
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
here's where Randy takes a nap.
Ooh. Do we get to
I
dance
haven't,
again?
I haven't had a nap in, I don't know, 40 years. Here we go. All right, so we put it in there. We put on a dough hook. And then we turn it on low until everything is well incorporated. Till everything, all of the flour is gone and you just don't see any more. Try to get that, Bert.
The dough hook is doing its work with the dough.
It is.
I jest.
Yeah, well, it is.
It's getting
It's mixing
incorporated.
it. It is mixing it together, and it's as many times as I've done this, it still fascinates me
That's kind of cool. Somebody had to think about
because it
that.
looks like it will run out of, it'll just want to be too dry. But watch, there's a high likelihood that it will not only not be too dry, it might be too wet. We need to add just a little bit of flour at the end.
Oh,
But here's what. But we won't know till after we wait. So we wait until this is fully incorporated, which is really close to now. Oven's preheated. Isn't this fun?
Isn't this fun? Riveting television.
Riveting, I tell you.
Riveting.
all right.
Alright, so it's pretty much all incorporated at this point. What I do is I turn it off, and then we wait 10 minutes.
Woohoo! What do I mash? Stop? Yeah, okay.
Now,
See?
then come over here,
I'm coming, I'm
Give
coming.
up.
I'm coming.
get a look at it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
See, what the 10 minutes did was it gave it a chance to absorb all of those liquids. And now we'll really know,
Ah.
now we'll know what we do next. So here, I put it on level 2.
Level 2.
And then we let it go for at least 3 minutes.
Some more riveting television.
In this case, I don't, well, we'll know here in a second. I don't know that we're going to have to add any more flour.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we'll see here in just a minute. I think we're looking pretty good. But it's important that you watch it like this while it's gone for a little bit to see that it behaves appropriately.
What is the best behavior for dough?
Then it says please and thank you and
Oh,
no smelling
yeah,
no
okay.
in.
That's good, that's true.
What you really wanted to do is you want it to look very malleable, but at the same time, not too loose. And then when it gets to the point where it gets rather elasticy, that's something that none of us want except bread. And here it'll start slapping the side of the bowl, and that's a good thing.
All right, wow. Let's see.
Kind of like watching paint dry. But what you do now is you let it rest. I mean, you turn it off, let it rest for another couple minutes, and then you go back and you knead it again for 3 more.
So we're waiting, right?
Yeah, we're right now. I'm going to set the timer.
Okay.
Okay, 3 more minutes. Here we go. This is the last one, guys. Here you go. Power 2.
How to?
It's already trying to rise on us. That's a good sign.
I love a good sign.
Good. So good.
So what are you going to do now?
Set the timer.
Woo!
All right, okay, kids, we're about done here. Just giving it just a couple more seconds here, and then we're going to be putting it in this bowl of rice. And we're there. So there you go. Boom. Taking it out like this. And this is always fun. First thing we do is we're going to take a bowl that will accommodate the size of this when it's double in size, because that's what we're going for next, is we want this thing to double in size. And then, my hands are clean. Peel the sucker out of here. Should come out fairly easy. And then we're going to scrape the rest of it up. It should be pretty clean. It should be a little sticky to the touch, which is exactly what we want. And then we're going to set it down in there in that greased bowl. Okay? Then we take a good old kitchen towel, cover it, and put it in a warm little spot. Usually over here by the oven is where I found is a warm enough spot for it to rise. And then we're going to check back in an hour.
Wow, see you then.
Let's look and see how we're doing. Oh, something's buzzing.
Okay, it's been about an hour, so let's take a look, shall we? Come here, Bert. Oh, wait. Boom. Would you say that that is double in
I
size?
don't know. All I can see is your arm.
Oh, would you say that is double in
Shut
size?
up. I would say that is doubled in
I
size.
think we are ready to roll.
Ready to roll.
Let's take her over here.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Get the rhythm rolling.
All right, so the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to put a little flour, just a little bit, don't need a lot, on a little workspace, and we're going to pour it out. This is where getting your,
What? That came out like boom. Look at that.
I know, it's as if we planned it that way.
Well,
Isn't that something?
You gotta do what you gotta do. Look at that.
I don't like working with that side, but I do love working with this one. You spread it out a little bit. And then you start. Okay, now we call this thing the cast iron corner. Why is that? Because we're going to actually cook it in cast iron. Otherwise, this could be any shell.
So true.
What do I do with it? Oh, here you go. I'll put it away. You guys are going to think that I'm addicted to this stuff, but it just so happens.
Wait. Before you spray, how does that look so nice and beautiful and clean and ready to go?
Oh, well, it's because I prep it. I mean, there's all kinds of things you do with cast iron. This happens to be a 10 by, I believe, 13 cast iron lasagna pan. This is totally 100% cast iron. Heavy as all get out.
All right.
But we're going to spray the sides real good in the center of it so that so it doesn't stick. It probably wouldn't there's enough fat in here that it wouldn't, but we want to make sure. Okay, so we have, in this case, a cast iron. We have our dough ready to roll out, and here's how I do it.
All right, I'm coming in close, Daddy. Coming in close.
Okay. So I'll go and I'll grab about this much and pinch it off, right? Mm-hmm. Keep it in a little ball, put it here, okay? Roughly that amount. In a little ball, put it there. Okay, that worked out well. I'm gonna put that over here because now all I need, here what we do is this is real important. Before you put these in the, or not before you let them rise, you need to put an egg wash on top of them and it makes them look absolutely beautiful. So what we do here is we get one egg and just a little splash of water. Not much. And then we do this.
That's a fancy scrambling kind of thing. It's called a fork. See
Yeah.
how good I am?
Oh yeah, we spared no expense here. None whatsoever. Then we take our little wash and we put it on the tops of each one of these. We do it now because if you wait until they have risen, you will deflate them. I know because I did that the last 2 times. I forget.
Ah, I wondered what happened.
Yeah,
No, I'm
but
just
if you
kidding,
do
'cause
them
I know
now,
things.
if you do it now, good things happen.
Because I can't wait. I am so hungry. I don't want to get hangry. So I think I'll just have biscuits. Maybe we should have something else with the biscuits. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Maybe.
I'm going to make carbonara.
Oh, well, okay. If you're just going to make that, that'd be great.
Chicken
Thanks,
carbonara.
babe.
Chicken carbonara is next.
Shut up. I can't wait.
All right.
All right, those look
It would
fantastic.
seem like the waste of a good egg, but it is not. All right. So you see,
Boom,
they have a little
shakalaka.
color to it, but more importantly, they will make them look so good when it's done. So we cover them and we let them rest for another 30, 45 minutes.
30, 45 minutes.
Let them rise.
Let them rise. So what are you going to do, Daddy?
Huh?
So what are you going to do, Daddy?
What do you mean, what are we going to do?
How are we going to know if it's been 35 or 40
Oh, I'm going to set the timer.
minutes? I get it.
Okay, the timer is telling us that it's about time to check these. Let's take a look. Bert, come over here.
Man, I won't get your arm.
That
Oh,
is
my gosh.
exactly my arm. Get my away from my arm.
So good. So
That's
good.
exactly what we're looking for. That one has a foreign body on it. Okay, so we're about done. We're ready to put these in. If we let them go too much more, they'll pop and deflate, and that is not what we want at all.
No.
So
Oh, no.
while they're here, put them in here. And here's what I do, guys. I put mine on the second from the highest level. The rack goes right there, okay? And then cook them for 20-25 minutes. We're gonna set the timer.
Woohoo!
Okay, gang, it's been 20 minutes. The timer just went off. Let's take a look and see what we got.
Ah, woo. I wish I was a singer on the but I'm not.
These are my Molly pot holders
All
again.
right, here's go. Time of truth.
Oh, baby.
Shh, look at that, y'all. I wish you could smell it. Oh my word, y'all. That is amazing. That is amazing.
That's what they're supposed to look like.
Woo! They look amazing.
Look
Oh
good.
my gosh, I can't wait to eat them. What else are you making? I got to wait longer.
No. Oh, here, I meant to do this. Oh, I'm following on the job here.
He's
Sorry.
following. That's right. We'll stay right here. Choo, choo.
Okay, we tore up Jack to find this thing, but we found him. All right. So, you know,
So much for being preset.
note
Yeah.
to self, get your brushes ready too.
Woo!
We're gonna butter them up. This is I use salted butter when I finish it up like this.
Salted butter. There's a difference.
Yep.
Oh.
Usually you use unsalted butter when you're cooking because you can control the salt. But
Okay.
on breads and things, salted butter is the bomb.
That's
It's the thing.
amazing. That's amazing.
All right.